Hello, and welcome to Intermittent Fasting for the Win. I'm your host, Mike Saunders, and I'm thrilled to be here with you. My co-host is Jalene Wygand, an experienced faster and fitness coach. So let me ask you, are you ready to take your fasting to the next level and unlock its full potential? Well, you've landed in the right spot. We'll be interviewing fellow fasters from all walks of life, shining a light on their progress, their struggles, and their victories. We'll get their tips and tricks and plenty more. We'll also be covering important topics like exercise and food choices. All of it is designed to help make you a winner with intermittent fasting. Good morning. Let's do a little special video this morning. This is a video podcast. I don't do many of these. Normally it's just audio, but I wanted to do this and talk to you about some friends of ours who, when I started the Facebook group, Intermittent Fasting for the Win, they joined the group and they participate occasionally with comments or this, that, and the other, but they live very far north of us, and we hardly ever get to see each other except just on a random basis. And when we do, it's such a blessing because they're such good people. But when they joined the group, they saw what I was doing and what other people were doing, and they came to the conclusion that they had been practicing intermittent fasting without even knowing it. You say, all right, explain that. I will. Both of them were the type of people that they get up in the morning and grab a cup of coffee or something and they just go, But they're both retirement age like Vicki and I are, so they don't have to do anything, but both of them are the type of people they like to occupy themselves. Rich likes to fish and she likes to crochet and do things around the house. He's got an immaculate yard, and so he's all the time doing yard work. They both came to the conclusion that they would just rather do without breakfast and sometimes even without lunch and just end up eating one nice meal a day. And they're both in wonderful health, great health. And I attribute that to the fact that they were fasting and they just didn't even know it. And it's crazy. And we've had many discussions about it since then and even gotten to where we've done a lot of research together, Rich and I have, and we do extended fasts from time to time because of the healing effects of those extended fasts. Sometimes we'll do 72 hours, And I don't post that much on the Facebook group because most people don't need to do that unless they just have a desire for the healing properties of it. But I just thought I would talk about that for a minute this morning, that there are actually people who are doing intermittent fasting without realizing it. Another subject kind of related to it was a post that was made on the Facebook group this morning about athletes who practice OMAD, just eat one meal a day. Phil Mickelson, famous golfer, he says that it helps his golf and it helps his whole livelihood. Derrick Henry, one of the greatest running backs in football that's ever been. I mean, he is just an absolute beast of a running back. And he eats one meal a day. Now, of course, I don't mean one plate of food per day. I mean one meal, one feast, like we encourage. And there's so many others who do intermittent fasting. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now, he doesn't do intermittent fasting, but he skips lunch every day. He eats a breakfast, goes to the gym, works out, and gets busy and rides a bicycle everywhere he goes, and then eats a nice supper. So, in a way, he's kind of fasting. He's just fasting in the middle of the day, I guess you could say. But it was so interesting to me that to find out that some friends of mine were doing fasting and didn't even know it. And that's what this little short podcast is all about today. And I hope it blesses you. And I'll catch you the next time.
If you need more information on fasting and want to join a group of people who embrace this lifestyle, let us recommend that you go to Facebook and search for Intermittent Fasting for the Win, and also search for Clean Fasting Jolene. Either of these groups will help you along the way. We also recommend that you read Jen Stevens' books, Delay, Don't Deny, and Fast, Feast, Repeat. Both of these books will give you valuable information to help you in your intermittent fasting journey.